Good morning, good morning. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Monday morning live stream where I have no energy, so we're just going to see what the vibes are on my island. It's good to see all of you. A-Bear, hello. Nick, hello. Cozy, hello. Hank, enjoy your lurk with Dragon Age to the Veilguard. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. I don't know if it was smart of me to do this, but last night I played Phasmophobia for the first time in like 2 years with a couple of teachers from HubSpot's school, and I'm still laughing thinking about it because the three of us were all scaredy cats, and one person unfortunately died in a very hilarious way. But it's good to see all of you. Corgi, hello. Hedgie, hello. Farm together too for the past couple of weeks. Hedgie, how's that going? But yes, hi friends. I'm gonna be super honest. The last couple of days have been a drag for me. I don't know if it's because I'm, working out more and not eating enough protein. Definitely not sleeping enough because I'm having issues with the cats right now. But I've just been like really dragging. And this morning I was like, okay, I'm not going to like go to the gym. I'm going to bike with my son to school. And you know what happened? Rain. Just like pouring down. It's beautiful. Like it's like that summer rain where it's nice and warm and it's like it's a wet rain. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's like a heavy rain. Like the drops are heavy. And so this hair is from an hour ago with me taking out recycling, and between the garage to like the recycling center, it's maybe 45 feet. Maybe. It may be a little bit more, but like my hair was so wet. So we didn't bike and I didn't exercise. And I was like, you know what? I think I've been exercising almost every day this week to some capacity. I'm going to give myself some wiggle room. And I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I think we're just going to like take a look at the island. I did in fact invite Carmen onto the island, which is really exciting. So we now have a new friend. And I may be able to gift her today, but I haven't like finished the house with the color analysis stuff. My flowers are a mess. I did work on the museum a little bit. I want to move the campsite. There's just like so much we can do. So, hi cat. What are you doing? What you doing? Buddy? Boo? Do you need help? You're just gonna sit there? He's just gonna sit there. So we're just gonna see what's like I'm feeling. We're just going to see what we can do, and we're just going to enjoy the really early morning vibes because I need it. And if you are going to eat paper, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get rid of the cat. So hold on, because oh my gosh, cat, no, really. Hold on, I'll be right back because will you stop knocking things over? Oh my gosh, be right back. We've compromised. We're gonna sit for a little bit, and if he's going to be a right tard about things, he's gonna get kicked out. But anyway, I'm getting rid of the cat. Sounds kind of ominous. I'm not. No. The cats are absolutely family forever. We love them. It's just they've been getting into everything, and they've been like at 5:30 in the morning. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking shade. I'm talking smack. Yes. They have been like clawing at the door to the point where they've caused like literal destruction on the door. And we've been trying to figure out whether or not it's an anxiety thing, whether or not they're not being fed enough, which I don't think is true. We're feeding them both like wet and dry to full capacity, so I think they're fine. But for some reason, specifically Oliver, is very anxious. And it's gotten to the point that anytime that our bedroom door is closed, Oliver is clawing, like literally clawing to get in, and not even during meal times, just trying to get inside. So we don't know what's going on with that, and we haven't been sleeping very well. And I don't like that I'm getting really frustrated. So we need to fix that. I am kicking you out though, cat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Out you go. Out you go. Goodbye. Have fun. I love you. Goodness gracious. So, yeah, no. I mean, it's just, I wish I had the understanding of like why they're so, well, specifically Oliver, why he's so anxious. And, you know, Hubsma and I were like backtracking going, okay, this started over the summer. Why? And we think it's because we were gone for a couple of days. We had our weekly cleaner house sit the cats, so they weren't by themselves, and they love our house cleaner. And it's been really weird. So I'm going to like do some behavioral stuff. It could be that the house needs to have more flat surfaces that are not covered with our nonsense. That's entirely possible. So we'll see. We'll see. You've been working on your Animal Crossing Forest Core Island and going well. That's my weekly win. Let's go. So yeah, we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. First and foremost, we like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. My weekly goal is to get back into game development, to work on art, and probably to do some cleaning. My energy's been really weird. And I think it's because I've been prioritizing exercise and rest. And I've also been very honest with myself because I'm not going to bring like, oh, I have to stream. No one needs to see that. And I love streaming, but it's like, I've realized how much of a chunk of time streaming takes up of my very short day with all the other things that I do. I'm sure a lot of other streamers can relate. And so I've been like, you know, I'm here to have balance. I'm here to enjoy where I'm at. And sometimes you're just not going to see me. I also have videos lined up that I need to actually do. So I'm really excited for that. So I think the goal I have is to continue with game development and to work on the art stuff. We may do that today or sometime this week because I think I figured out the color thing that I was struggling with. And yeah, just kind of figuring stuff out. Oh, my other weekly win. On Saturday, I got my nails done. I don't know if you can see it because it's like, it only focuses here. But I have not had my nails like properly done in over a decade. And so I got to go with my friend to get my nails done in like the whole like deep dark autumn vibe. So they're brown with like little leaves and stuff. I'm really excited. She's a teacher, so she got like a school themed one. So she has ones where like they're pencils. So there's like the butt of the pencil with the eraser and then like the tip. And then she had like rulers and paper. It was really cute. Yeah, they're really adorable. I think they overcharged me though. And that's really sad to say as an artist because I asked her how much hers were and she had a whole longer process and it was like half the cost. I'm going, was it a typo or did they overcharge me? Because it was like a lot of money, but it's okay. We can splurge once in a while. It's fine. But we also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what it is, like the stream and find out. And we're just gonna, no, we're not entering sleep mode. No, we're not. Yeah, like the stream and find out. Let's get started. We are definitely not doing not the death counter. Not the death counter. But I also must ask the most important question of the day. Hello, Antonio. How's everyone doing? How are we? I'd started a new island over the summer and named it Lost Falls or something like that. Then I discovered that Blaine had an island with the same, so I blew mine. Oh no! Beautiful islands can, you can have sister islands that are the same. You can do that, that's fine. Lost Falls was like from a while ago, wasn't it? I mean, what I find hilarious is that there was an island named Lagom that had the same layout as mine, like the original starting layout as mine. And I thought that was so cool. Cornbread, also love that. So I redid the house. This is more of like the deep autumn sort of vibe. And I think we'll do a quick walkie walk of the things that I've been working on. This hasn't changed. This hasn't changed, I don't think. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I did that's a little bit different. This hasn't changed. I may move this because this feels a little out of place, doesn't it? It feels a little out of place. Maybe I need to have it down here instead. I haven't decided. So we're currently working on that. Not a fan of Marty's space. I think it could be a little bit more vibrant. Started adding things to Graham's area, which is okay. I know, we're doing early morning. This is Carmen, she's currently sleeping. We haven't done anything except add some beehives, because I think that's what I'm gonna do for hers. And I think I've just been adding ambiance. I've been adding fencing. I've been really trying hard to add fencing because I was, you know me, I was not a fencing person. I've also been adding, you know, utility poles, which I love, and I've been trying to line those up. And I think the only major difference right now is I changed the museum layout. So this feels a lot more cohesive. I don't know what I'm doing with this area, but I really like what I did here. Added a nice little gazebo to walk, and then I added more of this layer of dirt back here, and then this is a little bit smaller. So it feels a little bit better for me, which means I don't have to do as much of terraforming as I thought I was going to do. But I don't know what to do with this area because I feel like the campsite is just here, and I like the campsite. I like the layout of the campsite. I think it's a really cozy vibe, but I don't know. I feel like it could be something else. So I think the main goal right now, I've been trying to clean up all the flowers so that I can replant them and do something different. And we'll see. We'll see. I have also been thinking about just making this entire thing like water and putting like and adding and making this not on the ground level and then putting the campsite around over here maybe. But I don't know. I want to utilize my space, and I don't feel like I've utilized my space as well as I could have. But yeah. All right, oh my gosh, we have so many things to do. So many things to do, and we need to deal with all of this nonsense. So let's manage that, shall we? I really do like that in the Animal Crossing community, like, yes, we have themed islands, but I also really like the fact that people are returning to kind of like towns, and you know, the way that you construct a town is very specific and unique to what you like. But I really do like the fact that we're seeing more of like a going back into the old vibes with what we have learned with decorating, you know? I think that's really cute. Okay, we're gonna drop you. Giant ribbon. Yeah, we can put you away. This was something that I was planning on dropping off over at my son's thing, but I think we'll deal with that later. Let's see, it was wooden storage shed place here. Balloon. Don't be like that. Yeah, we'll just put it in there. No, we'll get rid of you. Hold on to that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Put this away. There you go. I'm trying to do a cottagecore themed for cornbread. I feel very out of my element, which is not cottagecore. Oh my gosh. So there was an island that Pat visited on his short little scavenger hunt and visiting Nookazon. And it was one of those cottagecore vibes that felt very doable. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's see if I can quickly see which one it is. No, I don't need an ad though. I don't need an ad though. No, thank you. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. Never mind. It wasn't that one either. Never mind. Anyway, if you watch Pat's stream, you'll find it. Okay. And if anyone has any ideas about like cafe vibes, like I'm so frustrated with Marty's space for some reason. I don't know why I'm struggle messing with that. Okay, drop. The one thing I want to do is I want to add a rock garden and money tree garden, and I have no idea where to put that. So, I mean, an option that I can do is with the 2 staircases that are by like my house where it has this empty little alcove, we can do that. We can put the money tree there. But I thought it would be really cool to add like the rock garden around it. Oh, Corey, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so I'm kind of struggling. How many inclines do I have access to right now? I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, okay, so I have full inclineness. I can't change that. I may just, maybe I just need to like move it around a bit. Micah, yes. Pat from Nintendo Talk, yes. Go subscribe. He's a delight. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, do I need to do anything? Is the campsite okay as is? Should I bother? Artsy, do I happen to know any spicy island with cedar saplings, if you don't mind me asking? I am a member of April Honey's Discord server and also a member of her channel, and she provides spicy islands with a wide variety of things. I think she has public ones as well. I don't know what's on the public islands though, but that would be a good start. I do know that there's like, are you looking for fully grown ones? Because I go to her specifically for like stunted ones, but I don't know if she has a if she has it for the public. You think it's beautiful? Thank you. I think I just need to like, okay, I think I've just been staring at it for so long that I can start adding something else to it. You know what I mean? And we can get rid of you maybe. No, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. There's a couple on Twitch. I think if you look up Treasure Islands, that will be your best bet, but depending on the time and day, it can get really, really busy. Of course, naturally. You would like non-fully grown. And I love April. I'm just not in her Discord, which I need to be in. Yeah, I would probably start there and then ask the community, because I don't know the answer to whether or not her public ones have it. But would recommend starting there, personally. Man, my opinions have changed about Treasure Islands. I remember that when early on in my Animal Crossing vibes, when I was unnecessarily a purist, and I just shake my head going, wow, you grow a lot in a couple of years. There's more important things in life than, you know, worrying about what other people are doing with their islands, right? But I think it was one of those instances where I was like afraid of time traveling, of all the fears of, you know, what could happen to your island if you time traveled and something happened. And then I just realized that there are some aspects that I really do appreciate about making, like, you know, using treasure islands and order bots for certain things. But for the most part, I really just do enjoy doing things for myself. It's mostly like things that are hard to find, or, you know, I don't have anyone to trade with, and it really just depends on how you play as an Animal Crossing player. But it also makes it a lot easier to, you know, if you're wanting specifically like stunted trees at a certain length, that having an order bot where you just have that tree, all 40 of them, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, so what is... Listen. Listen. And of course things are... I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. That's rude. The old-fashioned way. Okay, let's grab this. If I have another shovel, that would be awesome. I do. Awesome. And I think we're going to do the thing where we just do the golden shovel because it'll take forever. Although I have been working on trying to complete the whole breaking of and crafting. I'll do this one. Yep. Also, friends, we are aggressively promoting a fellow Team Stars member, Francesca T, or Frenchie. She is an 18+ streamer who I think is just wants, you know, an adult audience. I don't think it's anything like super spicy, but she plays Animal Crossing Stardew Valley. I think I saw the caravan game, or the you know, traveling around and decorating your little travel van. So go check her out. She is a delight. Oh, we got flowers here. I love the fact that, you know, there's this sweet spot with flowers, but it's so easy for them to get overgrown, and then I get really overwhelmed. So I think cleaning this out will be very helpful. Crelly, hello, how are ya? It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. How are things? We're just doing cleaning early morning vibes, the most exciting, invigorating thing ever. How are ya? You just got Wild World, so I'm starting a town. You know what I would like to do? Once we figure out, like, I don't know how early they're going to announce the next Animal Crossing game, but I think it'd be really cool to do a video about going back in time and, like, playing all of the games in sequence and just seeing what each game brought to the community that was, you know, an addition from the previous games. And what people really liked about the specific game and what they didn't like. I'm really curious that, or, you know, whether or not they're going to listen to the community and be like, we want to be bullied. We want our people in our town to make us cry. You know, that'd be so funny. I have Samson, Blair, Jeremiah, Marina. It's a major trip seeing how the series has grown. Yeah, no, it's so cool. It is so cool. Yeah, wait, where was I? I think I need to get like a pipe or something so that I can work on stuff and have an easier time selling these. I do miss the bullying. I think, you know what I miss? And this is something that I've been thinking about with my game, is that I like characters that have preferences, and I like characters that not necessarily are in conflict with each other, but can show that there is such a thing as a harmonious town with people who still struggle to get along. And that I think it's really important to show a wide range of age groups and just people in general that it's okay to not be like hunky-dory happy with everyone all the time. I think that it's really important to show that there is such a thing as conflict that's positive. And I think since design heaviness is a major component of Animal Crossing, and I think that they are pivoting towards that anyway, that it would be really cool for villagers to be like, hey, I would really like to have, you know, this fencing around my house. I would really like to have this item around my house. I would really like to have kind of like what they do with, what's it called? With Happy Home Paradise, where there's items that I need to have in order to be happy, in order for this to be something that I want to see. And, you know, villagers could either unlock items or DIYs that are like, that's the only way you can get them is actually by helping your villagers. And that allows for people to, one, play the game at their own pace, and two, really feel like the villagers themselves have something to contribute towards the town. I think that that would be such an amazing addition. Yeah, no, absolutely. I like it's like I give Shane a lot of smack when it comes, or shade with how, you know, you befriend him, but I like how certain personalities may be really easy to befriend. It would also be really cool if you had your own personality too. Like, you know how the developers would determine your, like, what you looked like based on, you know, how Cap'n or how Rover asked, like, how you answered their questions. And so maybe it'd be like, Isabel would be like, hello, welcome to your new whatever. We're going to ask you some questions to see, like, what, you know, would fit as for you as a person to put on your passport. And so then they ask you questions, and it's like, well, based on your whatever, you are this personality. Now, whether or not they gender lock it so that only mask people can be jocks and lazies and smugs and crankies, and, you know, femme people can be snooties, peppies, sisterlies, and normals, it would be really cool that they'd be like, okay, so based on, you know, what you like to do and what your hobbies are, you're probably this sort of person, which means that you would have special responses that are unique to you. And I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I also, like, based on the, like, I'm really glad that Kay over at Kay Daisy is doing, like, the time capsule videos again and featuring the population growing videos, because it's one of my favorites that she does, as well as the Sims, you know, T Legacy stuff. But oh my goodness, the fact that there are villagers who borrow things and then, like, do the awful thing and send out the thing they borrowed to other people, that's amazing. That's messy as hell, and I love it. Like, I don't necessarily want a rival or an enemy, but it's like, I want villagers where I feel like I earned their friendship, where if they left, I would be legitimately sad. You know, like, that's the sort of thing that I would like to do. Marina is one of only 2 octopus characters. Who's the other one? I'm assuming it's Zucker. No, wait, it's probably not Zucker. It's probably Octavian, right? No, Octavian's new, right? In the new game, I want them to also enable us to rename our island. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Let me customize the airport color. Let me move this building. Please and thank you. Let me put this, like, in, like, absolute center. Let me change the flipping roof color. You know what'd be really cool, though, is if the roof color and the airport color were the same. And you know what'd also be really fun? If there were 2 types of transportation that, depending on something, like a random chance, that we either got a railroad or an airport. But that would be really hard. Oh my gosh. But that would be really hard with other characters. Maybe we could have both. I don't know. That would be fun. Octavian, yeah. So I think that customization is something that they can't remove from the game, in which case I think they're probably going to take a look at what they can do to make it more immersive. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think that Nintendo, for all of the imperfections of being a multi-billion gaming publishing company that I think the Animal Crossing community is a very vibrant and unique one. And seeing what people missed as previous players and also what new players are kind of hoping for is really exciting. Oh yeah, Hank, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one. But I still say, and I'm going, like, listen, clip this if you can, okay? I'm calling it now. It is August 25, 2025. I think it's going to be an archipelago, in which case we have different biomes, in which case we can connect with our Animal Crossing New Horizons town, and there's going to be more customization with how we like design buildings, and there's going to be more things with villagers. That's my theory. Totally calling it now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm not promising anything. No. No. I'm not a betting person. If you've seen how I play, like, the whole card game with the campsite villager, I'm not a betting person. I'm terrible at it. But that's kind of my theory. I think if I was a game developer and I brought a really cool mechanic and it was at the expense of something that people really enjoyed, like, you can have a cranky person in game and still, like, and it still be, you know, not rude. You know, you can have someone be like, hey, I don't know you. Get out of my house. I also think that it would be really cool to have things locked by friendship. Like, you can't move a villager until they are friends with you. You can't redesign their homes until they are friends with you. I think that's something that I play pretty religiously. Like, I haven't decorated Carmen's house yet because I'm not friends with her yet. They do a rug pull and just release Newer Horizons, and the only change is some villagers wear hats, the ultimate troll. Hank, don't do that. Hank, don't do that to us. No. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Man, but yeah, I think, like, us having personalities would be really cool. And then, you know, if you want to play around with changing your personality, that's something that, you know, once you hit a certain rank on your town, island, archipelago, whatever, they'd be like, oh, hey, are you looking to customize, you know, who you are as a person? In the same way that you can change your preferences for gender representation, which, interestingly enough, so for those who don't know, I am currently working on an island with my son. So my son has an island, and it's normcore as heck. Like, it's basically the villagers with, it's basically like this, but it's, you know, I haven't been working on it, so it's very, very limited. But I thought that there would be a change in how they talked to me, and also the clothing preferences and ables. And what's really fascinating is, like, there's not actually a change in the way that they give us clothing depending on if you are masc presenting or femme presenting in this game. And I thought that was really fascinating. Like, they still show the same amount of clothes, like dresses and skirts, if, like, you are a masc presenting person. Oh no. Well, Hank, there you go. Yeah, don't give bad opinions. Lesson learned. All right, where's the pipe? Oh wait, here, we'll just do this because I'm lazy. It's do. There you go. All right. Do I still have things down here that I need to clean? Okay, I can't do anything with that. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I've also been thinking that, you know, do I want to start decorating for fall? It's not even September. Do I want to start adding pumpkins to everything? And my heart is telling me no, but my other heart is telling me, yeah, you should do it. No, we won't do it. We won't do it. We will get to Pagan Girl, Pagan Envy Autumn later. Right now we're cleaning. We're not going to work on a project until the other project is finished. ADHD brain. Don't do it. Okay. There we go. It's amazing what flowers do for an island, too. I didn't realize how much actually goes into, like, just the flowers aspect of this. Right, I think... Okay, we're good here. So, it would be 8 down, right? I'm just thinking about this. Like, do I just want to do the garden here? I don't think I can do that, right? Because it's 1... 2... Yeah, I can't even do that. Unless I did, like, something like this. I don't know if I like that. ADHD crossing. Wild World has a lot of dirt, far less flowers and grass. Is anyone else getting buffers? Uh-oh. Are you getting buffers? Oh no. I seem to be okay. You may need to, like, put me in low res if that's the issue. Which is unfortunate because you should appreciate me in full res, but that may be the main thing. So try to lower me to a, like, if you have me at 1080, do 720. If you have me at 720, do 480? 460? All right. All right, we're gonna do this really quickly. Let's put down the pipe. Yep. Full res Artsy is best Artsy. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Oh wait, maybe I should put this actually, like, right here. I should put the pipe here. Yeah, the pipe here, because we're gonna be working on that in a minute. The only game I do not have is the OG. I mean, do you have a GameCube, or are you going to emulate it? Because, my goodness, what a missed opportunity. I understand that Nintendo tends to be pretty purist when it comes to which games are playable on which consoles, right? However, I think that they are doing themselves a huge disservice by not making Animal Crossing Population Growing available on the Switch 2. Like, what a missed opportunity. I was really kind of hoping that that would be the case, but alas. You have a Wii, so I can play it? You can play... you can play the original on the Wii? Wheelie? Really? Wild. I didn't even do that on purpose. That's really fascinating. I thought that you had to play it specifically on the GameCube. That's really fascinating. Right, yeah, we'll do that and we'll sell this. Yeah, it's such a bummer. I think, like, I get it, but also I don't get it. I also don't get it. I think that they could really introduce a whole, like, new generation of people who love the franchise by having it accessible. I have a Wii too. I didn't know that you could play it on the Wii. I might have to find that game. I think you should try. I think you should try. That's absolutely something I would recommend. If I could do it, I would do it. I wish I could go back in time and be like, hey mom, can I have this really weird game? And she'll be like, where did you even see this? I'm like, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Also, like, I'm technically in my 30s as like a 10-year-old, so don't ask questions. You meant the Wii. It's okay. I understand what you meant. In fact, well, we appreciate a fact-checking king. Yes, we do. Always fact-check. Now, that's another thing about the upcoming videos that I'm interested in doing, because I have the Little Nightmares video essay I have planned, and then I think what I'm going to be doing is talking about AI, which is, oh, that's going to be an interesting video. I even have, y'all, I rented books from the library for this video, y'all. I did it for you. I mean, like, I'm actually going to be fact-checking. I'm looking at, you know, opposing sides. Like, listen, it is going to be a time. Text to talk is always risky. Accurate. All right, I think we're almost like done with cleaning the flowers. I also love Little Nightmares. I had a game recommendation from a friend who said, if you love Little Nightmares, you would love Limbo and Inside. Both are puzzle platformers that have a similar feel to it, although it's a lot more minimalist. And he said that I would like it, so I was going to give that a try. I had emailed the game devs because I was hoping that, although I was going to buy the game eventually, that I was like, can you just tell me what accessibility things that were perhaps a struggle with a puzzle platformer, and no one got back to me, so I'm just gonna have to like buy it. I checked. Love that. Oh good, we love fact checking. We love it when people are right. Look on the side of the Wii for the ports. Ooh, well, I know what you're doing, Hedgie. I've seen times when people started cursing and screaming at the text to a lever because the talk text is like, oh no, it's a wasp freak out and just sent it. Oh my god. I don't think, like, listen, that what I've realized about my opinions of AI is that I believe that the conversation deserves nuance, and I believe that there are a plethora of times and places that it would be very useful. However, I would hope that if you're going to put a technology into the phone, that you would understand, like, when you should send a thing. Maybe possibly. Oh, heck yeah. I don't have a Wii. Do we have a Wii? No. Do we have a Wii? We may have a Wii. We can't use the Wii because it's an American Wii. So we'd either have to do like, I think it would short out in Korea. So I'll have to check. I'll have to ask HubSpot about it because we do have something. We tried to play, I think, Pikmin on it. I think. Oh, the original Wii, not Wii U. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Then I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not a Wii person. I mean, I'm a short person. I'm just not a Wii person. I've tried to, like, understand and appreciate the controls, and I don't like how the controls feel. I want AI to screen for medical things to help me live longer, not do my art and stories. And like, yeah, no, absolutely. And also, I don't want AI to determine whether or not someone deserves insurance. I think that requires human oversight and actual like tests with the doctor. However, there are a lot of things that AI is doing to like detect cancer early, and I think that's amazing. Like, it should be used as a tool, not a determining factor about whether or not someone deserves to live, you know? That's my issue. That's my issue. So I'm really excited to have that conversation, especially with, like, I have my opinions. I'm biased. I think that there's a lot about the AI technology as it is that we should not be utilizing in this literal economy. But I do think that with such a visceral reaction that it has, that it keeps people from having constructive conversations that leads to things like legislation, laws being passed, protections against, you know, your face being used without your consent, your body being used without your consent. Like, I think that's important. Yeah, no, it's make adapter 2 to take it to HDMI. I have my Wii set up in the basement with my big screen TV. Ooh, okay. So I have a really good video in mind, but I want to make sure that I'm being fair, right? Because if I just, you know, bash AI, everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's just another artist who is against AI. And I'm like, well, artists have every right to be upset about it. We do. But at the same time, without having these conversations, we don't normalize the critical thinking revolving it, right? And I think that's one of the main issues that we're having with kids in doing AI and using AI specifically for school, is that the visceral reaction from teachers of like, don't use AI to do your work, which is accurate. But I think we need to actually bring computer science up to speed with like how to use AI as an actual tool for research. In which case you're not typing in like, write me a really impressive essay that'll get me into college. No. It's that I'm trying to figure out, you know, scouring the internet, which resources would actually be helpful, which provides you real resources that you can research yourself, right? Also, like figuring out how to cite your sources properly, because MLA, APA changes yearly and it's really frustrating. Oh my god, I look back at my PS5 and my sassy little dwarf is standing there with his hands on his hips. I love that for you. Megan, hello, it's good to see you. I'm just having both coffee and game in real life. How are you? So yeah, I've been really thinking about it. People told me that my video essay regarding the bad science of that social experiment was something that I should probably consider as a niche. And I was like, okay, I don't want it to be about people behaving badly, but I do think that having these conversations about critical thinking and like what to look for when you're trying to research things, or you know, accessibility in gaming, I think that'd be really fun. You had a co-pilot write me a 5-day itinerary. Did it work for you? Because again, like, AI can be an incredible tool. And I don't want to say that like every single part of AI is as good or as bad as any other. I think that we have gotten to a point where we are constantly searching for immediate satisfaction. And that trains the brain where if you meet any sort of resistance or struggle, it's like you shut down. And that's something that I really took to heart from a video I watched where it was an artist responding to the accusations of another artist using AI in an art book. And he was saying like, you know, I believe that it's important to not do like the scarlet letter, the purity of like what art means. However, I do think that it's very important that if you are going to use AI, that you divulge the fact that you are using AI, and that you need to understand that using it is going to really impact your workflow, so that once you decide to stop, it's going to be very difficult to work around those important skills that are, you know, are taught over time. And I really sat with that. It gave me a lot to think about with not immediately shaming artists for trying to figure out how to use a tool to help draw, but also acknowledging the fact that artists are sick and tired of having their stuff stolen, basically. You're taking your dog Oxford on the trip, and it gave me great places to go that are dog friendly. Oh, that's really cool. I've used ChatGPT to help me come up with an island names and things like, and that's fine. Like, I'm not going to shame people for that. And I've also used a form of an LLM to try to figure out why my code isn't working. That's not to say that I wrote in like, make me a game that's similar to Stardew Valley and also like, you know, Studio Ghibli Miyazaki. Like, no, that's not what I do. But I think it's really important for all ages to understand how to use ChatGPT or really any LLM and realize that you are being limited to one resource instead of doing the search. I get really uncomfortable with when people say, oh, I use ChatGPT to, you know, help me figure out a diagnosis, but I think that's more US based than anything. That really concerns me. But other than that, like themes, writing the same like resume and cover letter for like 500 different jobs that you're applying to, you can cross-reference those things. I don't care about that. Oh yes, I remember the Willy Wonka. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I can tell when AI is like when AI is AI slop. I can tell when AI is used for a quick money scheme. And that's the AI that will always be critical of, always. But unfortunately, because of that, it really impacts the importance of like, you know, consent. It really impacts the importance of, you know, how people feel having their websites, their creative processes used to train LLMs. And there are companies who are considering ethics about, you know, what data they use. There are countries like in Denmark that are making it so you can copyright your face so that if your face is used for a training model, you can, you know, sue for legal damages. So I think that we are getting to that step. It's just, it's taking a little bit longer. You disagree every prompt engine. So, and that's the other question, right? Like, I do understand the environmental factor when it comes to that. There are places that are recycling water. So, like, again, yes, we do need to talk about the environmental factors of it, but we also need to talk about like the actual numbers of the environmental factors and how those are different or similar to other ways that we are using technology, right? So it's, again, totally understand where you're coming from, and to an extent I agree, but I also want to make sure that the numbers are accurate and not blown over proportion simply because someone doesn't like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's also like, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, maybe it's just because I'm talking about AI a lot, but I'm getting ads about like, make websites just by thinking about it. And I'm going, there's literally, Yoshi, oh my gosh, 2 years. There's literally websites that give you frameworks where you can just make it happen. Like, I don't understand. But, you know, is that, I don't want to say that, I'm trying to figure out, like, is that an ableist perspective of mine? Because I think there is a conversation about ableism with AI usage, but I don't know if I have all of the information to really have that conversation yet. You got bit by a tarantula. I love that. Oh, there's the pipe. Okay. So yeah, no, there's absolutely environmental factors. And I don't want to say, but you know, all technology has environment. No. Like there is. But I want to make sure that when I do this video, that I put it into perspective about like why that's important, especially since water is a very scarce resource in a lot of places in the world. And the fact that, you know, are these servers only doing AI? Are there other things that they are, you know, contributing to? And that's something that we just need to have a more nuanced, full perspective of. And it's not something that, again, I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I'm not here to say that like you're wrong or I'm right or I'm wrong and you're right. It's that I believe in the importance of having a discourse where it comes from different perspectives. And for some reason, we have lost the art of that conversation type. You know what I mean? Even though I don't know differently able factors as somebody in that community. Yeah, it's difficult, right? And again, I don't have all of the information. That's why I'm like, I want to do a video so that I can actually research it and talk about what I learned. But it's something that I sit with because, again, even the AI slop that I find funny, and there's been a few, if you know, you know, I still am just like, however, a person's face was used without their consent. Even if it was political satire, I don't know how I would feel about it if it was anybody else, especially like as someone as disliked as this person. If you know, you know. And I sit with that sometimes because I know my bias and I know that, you know, there are lesser evils than in comparison, but I sit with that a lot. I think also keeping in mind that these server farms are often built in underserved communities and causing water. Yes. So again, I need to do more research about like the locations of these. There's one I think that's actually in Switzerland. So I don't know if that's the same thing, but if that is the rule as opposed to the exception, then yes, that needs to be talked about 100%. Oh, no, Cozy. And again, I'm not trying to say I disagree with you or that, you know, your concerns aren't valid, because that's never anything that I would say. But it's me just like trying to sit with like, how am I going to have this conversation where it's not immediately written off as, you know, oh, it's just an artist who's upsetty spaghetti, or, you know, I've become a shill. So it's really fascinating that I have to sit with that discomfort and how I'm going to talk about it, because no matter what, I'm going to be biased. And I think it's important to be honest about where your biases lie, sit, squat, twerk, I don't know. But yeah, it's, and I think that's also a major conversation about capitalism in general, because I think what I've come to the realization is that AI is the tool for capitalism, for major industry, and how we are learning to expect things immediately. And the really cool side effect about how negative this is the fact that I'm seeing artists share how imperfect their process is, that they're sharing how messy and how frustrated they get, and that not everything is going to work out the way that they hope, but sometimes you get, you know, the Bob Ross happy accidents, and then you learn, right? There's a lot of humor in making mistakes. And also I've been watching a lot of Magic School Bus, so the whole concept of like, you know, take chances, make mistakes, get messy has been like ingrained in my brain since my son loves the Magic School Bus now. Wait, where did the pipe go? Wait, where did the pipe go? Excuse you. Where did I put it? Oh no. These would be more fun if they twerked. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. No, like I'm the sort of person, again, like my background in conflict resolution has made me realize that there's no such thing as absolute truth, and that when you are in a conflict, that your narrative of what's going on is also important to the story. Now, whether or not, and I don't strive to like come at things that someone is wrong, unless of course it's, you know, bigotry and, you know, actually hurting people. But I always strive to look at it, it's like, okay, my perspective is different. Why? Why is my perspective different? Why am I approaching it this way? Why am I having this reaction? And why are they having this reaction? And so it's a matter of compassion of like, why do people gravitate towards making generative AI? Is it because they don't think that they could be a good enough artist by themselves. And oh, you are awake early, Basti Boo. Hello. Yeah, good morning. And like, do they just want to have the title artist or author with a capital A? Like, why, what is it doing it for, what's doing it for them? And if it's because they are struggling with feeling like they have time and energy and they just, you know, want to sell things, then that's a conversation in and of itself. Oh yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to introduce my son to Hey Arnold yet. Also, I cannot gift this girl yet. What kind of music would you want it to be? I do have Muffy, yeah, she was a villager hunt, because I was looking for a sisterly I never had, and I adore her. This girl was a campsite edition that removed Olive, and I was kind of sad, actually. I really liked Olive. But yes, also, Hank, I taught my biases how to twerk. Much better that way. Okay, so I still cannot gift this girl, and I still have things that I want to share. But I think I have all the flowers cleaned, I think. I'm gonna leave the beaches alone because I don't need to worry about that. But I think I actually have everything that I wanted to cleaned up, which is nice. Is this like a relationship forming? Are you like pumping iron literally in front of her window so she can observe you? Because that is a choice, and I kind of love that for you. Also, Mon Ami. So she's friends, I think, with Olivia. Headcanon accepted, absolutely. Well, also, she really loves flowers. Like, I've never seen a sisterly be so on brand with loving flowers. Like, she's talked with Vesta about flowers. She talked to me about that, like, flowers. So I was like, okay, you are getting a literal garden on this side, because I can't imagine not doing that. Also a happy tree. Don't know what to do with Carmen's area. And is today the day that I get this man's photo? It has been months, y'all. Months. And there's my girlfriend up over there. Oh my gosh, everyone's out and about. Muffy got a crush on Carmen and wants to impress her. I agree. This man has been making me work for his photo, and I don't understand. Wild World has less personalities. How many personalities does it have? Does it have 6 instead of 8? Okay. Grammy Poo. Bestie Boo, yes. Let me have your photo, please. Let me have this. Let me have this win. This will be a weekly win if I get your photo with the parasol tail. Yeah, no, I love Graham. Graham was my OG smug, and everyone hates on him because of his house, which means that they have never seen a J-pop or K-pop fan in real life. But the whole thing, change out his glasses and he's perfect. So yeah, no, we love Graham. Please, please. No, sir. This man. Break my heart. Break my heart. I'm gonna drown my sorrows in a tall iced cafe latte at the Roost. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Is he awake yet? If Marty gives me his photo before Graham does, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. Okay, drop. There we go. All right, I'll save that for a different time. Okay, so I think I did the major cleaning. Did I pick up the pipe? Did not pick up the pipe. I did not pick up the pipe. Yeah, graham cracker. Oh my gosh, graham cracker. That's cute. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I have some flowers up here. Okay, never mind. We have a little bit of cleaning up to do. But other than that, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to leave some of the flowers because they're not going to overgrow, and I'll deal with that later. But this feels a lot better. So we have a few options. We can continue working on the house to make it deep autumn vibes for my, color analysis personality. We can work on the campsite and make it a little bit more campy, I guess. We can plan out a money tree area with a rock garden, which would be super fun. We have a lot of options. Let's go chill at the roost and swoon over Graham. Graham, listen, the man, the myth, the legend. He is the reason why I have a years-long beef with Frank. Like, no one talks to Graham like that. I vote campy if it means anything. Okay, we'll try the camp. Let's grab a coffee. The myth, I know. So also, I think we're at a bubble break now. We're at a bubble break. So what we can do a coffee break. Y'all, I know you all love the bubble breaks, and we can absolutely do a bubble break. But how about like a collaborative and communal sip of coffee? Let's do it. So friends, thank you all so much for being here, for 16 likes on the stream. I'm probably gonna open the door because it's so warm in here. Yes, we'll take pigeon milk. And so what I'll do is we'll do a quick break and I'll refill my coffee. And then what we'll do is we'll do a bubble break, and then we'll figure out what to do with the with the rest of the stream. So friends, if you have water, if you have coffee, we're going to do this in, never mind, the counting down is not working. So I got my mug. He said he brewed it especially for us. Enjoy. And let's do it. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Yummy, yummy. All right. So friends, I'm going to be right back. Going to grab more coffee, and then we'll go and do our bubble break. So let me see. Where's the BRB? There we go. So I'll be right back, friends. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Your dwarf's not only climbed onto the table, he's standing on the bottles of wine, like you do. But friends, yes, let's wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes, turns our bodies from side to side. I'm getting downright angelic with the lighting. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just like changing of the weather season patterns, whatever, but I'm just like, I'm tired. Frolics, yes, just frolic. Cat, we're not, listen. What are you doing? Come here. This cat gets into the cords, and I think he's doing it so I pick him up and give him attention. Yes. Don't look all happy. He's like, I'm not. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, random cat sighting. Yes, a random cat sighting. Are you gonna sit behind me? You gonna sit behind me and chill out? Please and thank you. Anyway, friends. As you are grabbing your water, taking your meds, eating a nom or a non, unclench that jaw, and we're gonna do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. You wanna say hi to the people? And exhale. They like bubbles. Cat. Okay. I think you are too rambunctious right now. I think you do need to get out. So we're gonna say hi bye again. No. It's my office, not your office. It's my office. Yeah. Come on. Let you go. Out. Cat's causing trouble. Yes. Also, with the fan on, can you hear it? Are we having an issue with the sound? And no matter what we do, we are just struggle lesson with like the cat's anxiety at 5:45 in the morning, and it's driving me bananas. It's driving me bananas. No sound issues? Awesome. Cool. Jeremiah just told me that he took a taxi to a nearby town and had lipstick with him. You know, it is a mood. Also, I'm curious if Japanese men wear makeup to the extent that Korean men do. Because that's something that was really interesting, is that coming here, makeup is not gendered. All right, no issues? Sweet. Okay, so we've cleaned up this area. I still cannot befriend this girl as of yet, so her house remains her house. And I think we're going to do a poll because 83% of you like to do polls, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream. So start a poll. So we'll do campsite, money tree. Oh wait, here we'll do it this way. Tree and rock garden. Interior, and then villager yards. Do that. Okay. Oh, you're outside. Hello. 83% of us like polls and 17% of us despise happiness. A mood. Okay, so I think while that vote's going on, I think I want to go to the llamas, and I want to do something with the room that I was working on earlier. It feels a little empty, but if I add more things to it, I can't navigate it. Thank you for voting. Just in general, please vote. Please vote. Vote locally, vote regionally, vote federally, vote nationally. Like, I love this. I love this. I love this. But this space feels so... Maybe if I put something here, because then I can still walk around. So maybe we'll do that. But yeah, we're going to change out the colors for this. And then move on from there. Camp we believe in. Oh my gosh. Yes. There was also, again, from Pat's stream, there was a person made a basement that also was like a garage and laundry area, and I was obsessed. Literally obsessed. So I may do that. Oh wait, where are we going? Still bummed that Reese does nothing. The other thing too, and this isn't something that I came up with, but I very wholeheartedly agree with, is that I think that Reese would be awesome for customizing clothing in different colors, because you know how Cyrus does customizations for items. Why can't she do clothes? Or she can deconstruct DIYs to like 75% of like the original item or something, right? So if there was like, I don't know, if something required 5 hardwood, you'd get 2 back. I didn't realize that like they had an actual store in previous games. Gosh, cat. Yeah, I think it'd be awesome because going to Abel's. Yeah, exactly. And also, let me have a shopping basket for the Abel's, because having to try things on and take them off and try them on again, it's annoying. Oh, ooh, she can take the moldy, dirty clothes and turn them into patchwork. That would be cool. That would be really cool. All right, people are awake. I don't need any of this. Oh wait, it's new week. Let's see. Do I need more things to add? Absolutely not. We're not doing that. No. Sorry. We're not doing that today. Artsy, which game in the series did you play? I started with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I tried population growing and got a little bored. But I watched Mayor Mori's, like, I played 30 days of Animal Crossing population growing. And there's actually a lot that you can do. It's just, you know, it's not the same fast-paced levels that the original, like, this game has, right? All right, let's do, ooh, we could do green. Green would be nice. Blue would be nice. And then there was the brown. I don't know if I want to do brown because I'm trying to be a little bit more colorful. Let's try a different pattern. We could go down the route of like really wacky patterns. I love this pattern. Wild World is ironically chill. I know that this from Angry Coconut got me really interested in playing New Leaf. Like, I would really like to try New Leaf. It's so funny because my cousin who played New Leaf before, I don't know if she played the other ones in the game, she was describing to me like what Animal Crossing was, and I'm like, I don't understand the appeal. And then, you know, 5,000 hours later, I think I've definitely beat her in hours at this point. You know, I think, okay, this feels a little bit more autumn to me, like deep autumn. Let me like reference the color scheme that I have just here. I would probably really like New Leaf. Okay, that's, I'm looking at the color swatches. It's probably between like a muted autumn and a dark autumn. It's hard to sell people on the series sometimes, but the peel, yeah, no. And I watched also Blake Jennings, is that his last name? He did a deep dive on like the Animal Crossing drama. It's a hilarious video, highly recommend it. But he was talking about how the funniest thing with, I guess there was this scare about adults playing Animal Crossing to talk to children, which, you know, hey, online safety is important, but a good portion of that montage about how, like, why are adults playing this game is basically the anchor woman playing the game and going, oh, this is actually kind of fun. And so it was really fascinating how much that's changed. And ooh, I really do like, I think I may go with this one actually. I may go with this one. And then we'll go with, yeah, maybe we'll go with this one. Blake Jennings. I think it's Blake Jennings. Hold on, let me see. I may have gotten his name wrong. I'm terrible. I got into watching him with his shorts. He's so fun. Let's see, Blake Jennings. Yeah. The video is called The War Crimes of the Animal Crossing Community and Unnecessary Analysis. I highly recommend it. If you want to laugh, it's hilarious. It made my night. It was so funny. But Blake in general is very funny. Ooh, but purple though. Do we want to go purple? Or maybe, oh, wait. Okay, I'm having a really hard time making this decision. Also, this one's, that's a little too busy for me. I like the red. If it would be a little bit darker, I would like it more. All right, come on, Artsy, you can figure it out. No, not you. Ooh, I do like these. I like that one. Playful? No. Yeah, no, I highly recommend Blake. He's so funny. He's, he also, I think, has another channel for, like, when he's live streaming, and he's also on Twitch. Ooh, I really like this one, though. That's pretty. I think we're going to kind of stick with that because I do... It's, like, it's still IKEA beige, but it's a little bit more interesting. It looks like, okay, who's winning so far? The campsite's currently winning. No one wants me to see my interiors. Got it. You hate my interior design. Love that. All right. But with 13 votes, that's 50% of you like to do polls. So we're now learning. Okay, simple sofa. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. You introduced me to TJ, and oh yeah, no, TJ is a delight. I absolutely adore TJ. He's a very chill vibe. Alright, I just want to make sure that I have both of them that look the same, because that would be really sad. Okay, is it also the light, or did I make it dark? Okay, I didn't. Okay. And I think we're done. Alright, anything here? I have not gotten anything from this woman in a hot minute, but are there anything that you're selling that I want? Oh yeah, no. Absolutely love the laughter. Okay, I already have you. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll buy things from you that I already have 5 of. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Yep, so it looks like the campsite is currently winning. Yeah, go get those noms. What are you all having for your noms? Because I need to figure out what I'm doing. We've eaten, I think, all of our leftovers, and we are very low on vegetables. I might make injolmi, which is a mochi that's covered in soy, like roasted soybean powder, which... If you're not used to that, it probably seems a little interesting, but it's quite good. It's calming. Yeah, I need to figure out, like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Why are we on this planet? Yeah, I've heard about, like, the top screens, especially, like, there used to be a thing with constellations, right? There used to be a thing with, like, constellations. That's a thing that people used to do. Then you could design your own and what? No, no, no. There we go. Oh yeah, it's much better. Much better. It's not, it's still like, it's interesting. I had chips and dip for lunch earlier. For dinner, I think I'll make a PB&J. Let's go. PB&J. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Okay, I think before we get into the campsite, because we have plenty of time, I think what I'd like to do is put something here. That's like a single square. Maybe. Like, do I want to put maybe this here? Possibly. Put that up. And then maybe something like a little something something. A little something something right here. That poll was heated. I know. I know. People had their opinions. No, I'm good, Snowboy. Thank you. I already worked on the things that I needed to do, but if I'm going to be decorating, I can't have people over, unfortunately. But thank you for asking. That's very sweet of you. Do I have a clock here? I do. I have a lot of clocks. Okay. We could put the moss ball there. I have so many. Let's see. Do that. That feels a lot better, actually. I don't know how I feel about this specific one, but having that space is great. And I can still navigate, which was the thing that I was worried about. So that feels a little bit better. The poll fractured our community. We'll never recover. It is the drama of 2025. It's officially the lolcow that replaced pirate software. Oh, man. Okay, so we're working on the campsite. Wait, what am I doing? I have to... What? Artsy, know your own island, please. What are you doing? What are you doing, self? Come on now. There's the girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend. How are you? Nice to see you. Would you make the wood darker for what you just placed to match the rest of the room? Micah, that's a really good question. I was thinking about it, and I think I like having mixed wood, so as long as like the color scheme is around the same, because I tend to be very matchy-matchy with the things that I do, and I'm trying to move away from that. And oh, we got a thing. We got a thing. Ready? Dun dun dun. This is what I do with my son. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we got it. Okay. A glam site, maybe like. Okay. The problem. If I move this back one, we lose these trees. However, it would be kind of cool to make it so like this is along the fencing, if that makes any sense. So I've been considering doing that, and that would also give me more to play around with because this is very closed in, right? I don't think I need to do anything here. Maybe, not yet, but I think I do want to move the campsite back over here and see how I feel. So let's eat our feelings really quickly. Yeah, because I don't think I even have like, I don't have a cooking thing here. I have like running water, and we have like a bathroom, and we have storage stuff, but we don't have a kitchen, not really. So I think we're gonna play with that. So let's eat our feelings, shall we? Get our... What are peaches, like, high in? Fiber? Deliciousness? Thoughts? Sapience? I don't know. Yeah, I think... Let's put this... Yeah. We'll put it right here. We'll do one... Because it's 4 wide, right? I know. No chestnuts. My campsite, I make it super nice. I like to make it a separate area, like on the island upstairs. Oh, that's so cool. Is that what you're doing for your California island? Because that's really neat. I've never been able to, like, do something super involved with my campsite before. And I'm okay with keeping it just, like, simple, like, super simple. But also I would kind of like to do something a little different, you know? You know? Okay, we need to put this away. Yeah, I think we're gonna move this back because this is already a barrier. It's already a barrier. We don't have to worry about it. And we're gonna put this here. But that means we're gonna have to do some time traveling, which means hopefully our girl will be able to, like, gift me something. Maybe possibly. Or I can gift her eventually and then I can change her house. Oh, I can put a tree here. I may actually put... Can I put, like, a tree right here? Yeah, we'll do that. Or maybe... yeah, we'll put a tree... That's the young cedar. Plant you here. Yeah, let's do that. Can you put it in the showcase for the Discord? Because I would love to see it, just I can't do that right now. Do the hardwood tree. And... Okay, this is going to be a path, I think. I've also been trying to move away from, like, having paths that connect everything, but just, like, a little bit of stuff, you know? Yeah, we'll do that. And then I need to do something about this area. Maybe I could do the money tree here. I mean, I could do that. That is possible. Decisions. Decisions. Who has Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise? I mean, I absolutely do. Wait, no, I don't like that in a row. Don't like that in a row. We'll worry about that later. Actually, no, I don't like that now. I'm gonna cut this down. I don't like it. Don't like it. No, seriously, absolutely. It's been months. Like, I think I've had Graham on this island since... Oh my gosh. Hedgie, if you're still here, when did you send me... Actually, I know I can look this up. Hold on. Hold on. Because I think I messaged you when we did the trade. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I've had this man on my island since February. I've had this man enjoying all that is brought that I've done for this island for months. And this man, nothing. You'll get his pig and brag about... You know what? I would do that too. That's fair. Yeah, no. Okay, y'all. If anyone gets Graham before this point and he's like giving you the photo, let me know. Such a freeloader, I know. Oh my gosh, it's so upsetting. I have not gotten it. Like other people have given me their photos multiple times before Graham has even considered it. Take Orville's photo. Could you imagine? I get banned for... No, you won't get banned. Absolutely not. There are other things that I would ban you for before that point. Oh man. Could you imagine me being that petty? I mean, I have petty tendencies, don't get me wrong, but that's not one of them. You can decorate your villagers' houses, but you gotta finish all the houses in order to do that. Yeah, no, I've already done that. I'm still waiting on Carmen's friendship because the rule I have for myself is that I'm not going to decorate or move a villager until I can befriend them because that just feels more natural of a progression in my opinion. Cozy, are you serious? No, like Graham, this is consistently a Graham thing because when I had him on my island, like my first ever island, he was one of the last people to give me his photo. It took forever. So I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Wait, is this a... Wait, hello? When did I get... Excuse? Wait, I'm making this so much more complicated than it needs to be. What is this present? What is that? It's like, hey, we just met, but I can rearrange all your photo. Is that, like, seriously? No, seriously. I have kind of abandoned Animal Crossing, but I think that his one of the 125 photos I have, which I am amazed. Ooh, a cardigan shirt combo. What's this one? Ooh, that's cute. Oh, that would look nice on Carmen. So we'll save that for Carmen when I can finally gift her the tart. Because she's taking her time. I have also not been like mailing her and sending her all the things to like friend her with. So we'll put you here. Just like drop all of the stuff. And now I need to figure out a place to put the campsite for the time being. Because unfortunately, we don't really have space for that. You just got stitches on New Leaf? Oh, that's funny. He's just not that into me. Well then, he is a dirty liar because he talks about how much he loves our friendship, in which case I'm like, well, you know what would really show me that you care? Your photo, Lewis, you know? All right, this is the spot. Dun 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 dun. Hey, like at least buy me dinner. No, absolutely. But also I would literally pay someone to rearrange my home. Like organize it, tell me how to live my life. I'll make you dinner. I'll make you cinnamon rolls. I'll do that for the rest of my bloody life. All right, we're gonna move to the next day because we are dirty, dirty time travelers. Absolutely. The passion in your voice when you talk about his pick. Crowley, it's been an ongoing issue. I am traumatized. I'm traumatized. The trauma, the tears. I've had a few I've resorted to like save scumming for their photo. What's save scumming? I don't know what that means. Is that like where you if they don't give you the photo after you've gifted them, you exit the game and then you re-gift them until you get it? A time traveling Tina? I've never heard that, but yes. I get the gift wrapped and in position of one of row 1, then save and go the next day, and the next day they give you a gift that isn't their photo. Ah, okay, that's it. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So it's kind of like when you are trying to get a villager to kick out a certain villager in the campsite, right? That sounds like what that is. Have I been a save scummer this whole time and I didn't know? You learn something new about yourself every day. Good morning, everyone. Right now in Lagom, it is 7 a.m. It's Tuesday, August 26th. Why? 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 I guess the wanting to save scumming Sally. Wow, the whole like terminology is great. I had to do it with Chelsea, Beardo, Rilla, Rodeo, and a few others. Wow. All right, so we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game, and if you don't know how to play the game, I'm gonna tell you how to play the game. Also the game, which means that if you're thinking about the game, you've lost. But anyway, we're going to see who's in the campsite, in this brand new area of the campsite, which actually... Why do I actually like that here? No, don't do this to yourself, Artsy. No, don't do this. Do not do this. Not helpful. All right. So I want you all to tell me what you think. Don't tell me the name, and then I'll try to guess. Also, Beardo kept making me mad because he was magnetically attracted to his sofa and would fly across his house to sit on it. I've had that happen too. All right, how do we feel? How do we feel about this villager? Do we love them, hate them? It's really quiet. I'm a little concerned. He's okay. Okay. You know that guy? Okay. What personality? A specific mood. So cute, never saw him. I think Cupid not everyone's cup of tea. Okay, you love him. What personality is he? Also, my hands, like, this is like an actual workout of holding up my hands. Okay. Okay, this villager was a meme for a while. A meme. A jock? A meme, but a jock? The only memes that I know about are Raymond and Beardo, but that's from Snacks Break. He's a lazy. Is it Sherb? Is it Sherb? This meme is more of a namesake, not the villager himself. His namesake. Okay. What species is he? Oh my gosh, this is hurting my hands. Oh, I'm not looking. What species is he? What species is he? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. A penguin. Oh, wait. Okay. Is it Boomer? Is it Boomer? Is it Boomer? It's Boomer! I love Boomer. Oh my gosh. Do I want to replace Marty for Boomer? I love Boomer. He's such a great villager. Okay, Boomer. Oh my gosh. Love Boomer. Okay, we're gonna do another poll because I've had to change out villagers. So we're gonna not show support for me. Why am I? No, we're not gonna do that. Do I replace Boomer for Marty? Oh wait, replace Marty for Boomer. Oh my gosh. Wrong way. For... Watch it be Graham. Of course it'd be Graham. I know the majority of the villagers by sight. I get Monique wrong all the time. It's Monique and it's Gwen. I have a hard time with them. And also there's a couple of pigs that kind of look the same, like Gala and Lucy. I get them wrong sometimes. But then I remember that Lucy's the one with the doll Happy Home Paradise prompt that's terrifying, and she looks like a doll. Don't love bomb me. That's not a vibe. Don't do that. No. Apparently I can give myself super chats and super pics or whatever, and I was like, why would I do that to myself? Okay, wait. Today's the day. Today's the day. Today's the day. The one villager I do not like. Any guesses? What's the personality? I get Gwen and Frigga mixed up. Yeah, I do too, which is sad because I think Frigga is my favorite penguin. She's one of my favorite snooties, actually. Okay. Today's the day. 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 No! Do you see this disrespect? This disrespect, it's not even cute. I don't understand. I do not understand. I am so upset. Why? Why? A snooty? Sorry, I got really heated there. I'm trying to think, like, who... A snooty you don't like. Reported to Isabel. Yes, absolutely. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna report to Isabel. I'm going to be so upset. The anteater named... Oh. Oh, her name is Snooty. Oh. Oh. Snooty the snooty anteater. Isabel. Bestie. We need to have a talk. So... Graham's been here since February, and he won't be friends with me. If my villager is disrespectful, I'll definitely go to Isabel about it because, listen, she's snooty and named after a color. Named after a color. Violet. Yes, it's Violet. Discuss a resident. Yes. Graham is being mean to me. You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's me problem, I know. There's no snooty named Yellow. Thank you. No, I can mostly name most of the villagers. I think on site. There's a few that I don't like really recognize off the top of my head. I get, I think it... Are you serious? Girlfriend? Did I say you could leave? This is a dictatorship. I don't understand. No, I can't handle this today. We're working on the campsite. Actually, why did I leave? I need to move the campsite back. What was I doing? You have him on my island. He never talks to me because I'm the representative. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm so upsetty spaghetti. Get the net. No, seriously, today is not my day. Like, people are breaking my heart front line and center just all the time. The nonsense, the disrespect. What I also find really funny is like, I am not like this in real life. If people like want to, like they need their space, I give them their space. It feels really weird to be this like commandeering and controlling because I don't feel like I'm like that. This is a Richard Potato ship. Seriously, a Richard Potato ship. Goodness gracious. All right, so so upset, so upset. It's a love tap, okay? It's a love tap. No, I won't do it. I'll be nice. You can think your thoughts. You can think your thoughts. It's fine. I believe in the power of autonomy and independence. I'm just not going to talk to you while you're having your autonomy and independence. That's just how it's going to be. But okay, is Marty asleep? Because if Marty is asleep, he's out. So if he gives me his photo before Graham does, I'm going to end the stream. Give him glasses to show off his real eyes. I should. I've been doing that. He doesn't wear them very often. Okay, I don't need... Do I have the locker? What is this? It's a school locker. Disrespectful gets disrespect. Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Locker. Aviator Penguin should have been the female named Amelia. Yes, but we already have an Amelia though. Also, Bella, how are you? My heart is breaking in a million pieces. One, the island girlfriend wants to leave. And two, Graham will not give me his photo. So we're going to see whether or not there are villagers who have arrived after the man giving me the photo, because if that's the case, it's a personal attack. Realize. Apple pie, hello, how are ya? The throwing gnome, hello, how are ya? Okay. He's also, see, he wears my outfits. So, hi, how are you? I'm gonna give you a gift. And if you give me your photo, this is a personal attack. Okay, ready? Let's see. Wow, thank you, many bunches. I want to thank you. Here, okay. These villagers are just being delightfully themselves. Okay, all right. It's not as bad as I thought it was. However, can we gift you yet? Can we gift you yet? Good question. I should get rid of some stuff. Throwing gnome implies you're a gnome that throws, or you're the gnome that is there to be thrown. I mean, we ask the important questions in the universe. To gnome or not to gnome, that is never the question. To throw the gnome or to not throw the gnome, that is situational. I'm gonna sell the zap suit he gave me, because what the heck? And the dragon suit, what the heck? Just so rude. Can you get the Sanrio photo? Oh yeah, no, I've gotten Chai's photo before. Yeah, no, that's not photo blocked. You can absolutely do that. All right, girl, can I gift you yet? Because that means I can change your house. To throw, to not to throw is the... Is your wifey serious right now? No, we're just not talking to her right now. I still can't gift this girl. All right, we need to send her things. Tell my bestie. We can't, I can't even change your entire, like, personality. What do you mean we're friends? I don't understand. All 6 Sanrios are part of the 125th photos that I have on Last Light before I abandon it. Wait, did you abandon Last Light? Like, abandon? Like, abandon. You abandoned. 83% want me to get, oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, I literally have Marty's amiibo. And I think I've gotten to the point where, like, collecting their photos is fine. But it doesn't really, like... I don't have the same urge like I used to. This is cute. This is cute. You haven't touched either island in over a week. That's okay. You've been playing other games. By the way, this game, don't close. This game is super fun. The one issue I have with this mechanic is that there's no save between like puzzles, so that if you leave between like a puzzle sequence, you have to redo the whole thing. But it's fine. I really like this game though. It's very good. The story is funny. The way that they... Oh, this is so much better too. I like this. I like this. And then what we can do is maybe expand this over here. So we'll play around with this. A little to their left is so good. You collect their move out letters instead. Aww. I've gotten to the point where... Oh, I need to remember to do this. I actually put on the bulletin board who's visited my island. And on my son's island, I've been putting on the bulletin board who was a previous neighbor. So I don't remember all of my neighbors, unfortunately, because I don't think I took them to Harv's and I don't remember all of them. But yeah. Let's see, it's... What's his face? Boomer. There we go. Can I do this or is it gonna... No! All right. Do this. Would Croak work for Jap? Absolutely. 100% would work for Japanese then. Mm-hmm. Especially if you are doing something that has a lot of red in it. So like you could have Croak and you could have, what's it called? You could have Croak and Kabuki in the similar area. Typical boomer behavior, needing your own line on the document, 100%. The full game is great if you liked the demo. Definitely recommend. Oh, cool. Okay, so Marty's not doing anything. I think we can say goodbye to Marty because I'm kind of done with having Marty here. Maybe possibly. So we'll try it. And if we can't get him to leave, then, or pick, I'm not gonna like go through this because it's going to take all my time and I need to time travel to move the campsite. My main colors are red, white, green, and brown, plus they'll be in cherry blossom. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Croak would be perfect. Because then you could have, you could balance that out with the green. Also, I like the fact that he calls me human. Soft serve hat, sure. If it's the brown version, this game thinks it's hilarious. Sure, let's play. Oh man. I don't know about you all, but I always choose heart because it's a 1 in 4 chance. I was already planning on Kabuki, so now he's going to have a buddy. Absolutely. Nope. All right, well, let's see. The best thing about camping is making new friends in new lands. I met a new bug friend. You could come over and be the new bug friend. Goodness gracious. Unfinished puzzle. Does the unfinished puzzle hack still work in Animal Crossing? I could never make that work. I have no idea how to do it. You do the same thing with the spades, yeah. Yeah, I always do red or heart because It's easier that way. Wow, he is just 2 for 2 for black bug buddies. That has a short on it. Of course he does. Kabuki and Croak are some of the cutest villagers. I have never had Croak. I've also never had Kabuki. Potato chips, tomato chips, pickle chips, shrimp chips. Got everything but except for your TV. You don't need a TV. You're fine. You can play on your Switch like everybody else. You had a weird Animal Crossing dream lately. A promo clip of all the villagers and NPCs in a massive park. It was immediately spotted that Buzz the Eagle was shirtless for some reason. I've used unfinished puzzles, arcs, and campsite. Oh, interesting. All right, let's do it. Sure, it's probably gonna be black. Okay. Okay. Wow, I've never seen a villager just stick to one color. It's usually been like red, black, black, red, or something. Come stay on the island, please. Please. Move here. Really? You got a pass? What do you mean? Is it because I'm really bad at card games? It means you will win a bunch of money if we play poker. I don't understand. I love to do that, and I swear he can do the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow. Oh man, that's funny. You have Kabuki's amiibo, so I can invite him if you've never had him before either. Alright, let's see. Let's see. If he asks Graham... Go for it. Carmen just got here. Carmen literally... No. 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 Not today. Not today. No. Mm-mm. I don't need my heart ripped out in so many different pieces by a lot of different villagers. The literal audacity, the gall, the pain. Oh my god. I know. Like, and that's the thing, like, I don't have any, like, stakes with Carmen. Carmen is a rabbit I've never had before. But also, the audacity. You just locked in hating. Oh, man. Ren, hello, how are you? We're having a drama-full time with Animal Crossing like you do. How are things? How are things? Mm. You had to choose on the page with the name? What do you mean? You can't do that on a random campsite. You have to either take what they offer, or you have to do the save and end. Things are pretty good. I'm glad. Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. CJ's visiting. Cool. Yeah, no, Antonio is just all about being a ham. Love my hat. Thank you. Thank you. It's all the rage in Korea among the Ajumas. And by Ajumas, I mean women over the age of, well, I'm an Ajuma technically, but I did move the campsite, correct? I did do that. I did do that, hopefully. Okay, so this entire, we're gonna remove that because I didn't do that, but we're going to see if this man gives me his photo. We're going to see if Marty gives me his photo, because if that's the case, throw in hands. Throw in hands. All right. Okay, also, Carmen, can I gift you yet, bestie? Please? Can I gift you yet? We've talked every day, sort of. Every day for you. Oh, you're cooking. What are you making? Welcome to the world of tasty flavors. You're prepping some seafood salad. Not my vibe, but love that. Graham, keep your pick. Crelly, don't do that to me. All right, can I gift you, though? Hello? It's super great to see you. What do you need? Let's go. You get, if she gives me her photo, imagine. I'm gonna give this to you. Enjoy. It's your color. A cardigan shirt combo. I'm gonna try this on très pronto. Oh, so cute. That's exactly what you need. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so we need to see whether or not Marty gives me his photo before Graham does, because I want to be, hello, I want to be proven correct. It's perfect, isn't it? Isn't it? The Krell betrayal. All right. Is this my villain era? Do I enter the villain arc of my online career? Okay, no. Still not happening, but maybe today is the day. Today is the day. Maybe today is the day. What do you mean you're exploring the island? I'm trying to prove a point. What do you mean? Artsy, you should be working on the campsite instead of trying to give me your photo. Well, listen, I'm petty, okay? Wow, I'm in a mood. I did not anticipate the mood of the mooding, but I'm mooding, apparently. Okay, so campsite vibes. I think we're going to get into the hard hat. He's a busy man. Well, I'm busier. Okay, I'm literally busier. Mood is validated. I am Queen Petty. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. I may steal something from the internet. That is possible. That may be a thing. 3. Oh, this is 2 though, right? Wait, 1. I don't know if I'm a 5-star island anymore. All right. I was gonna get up and get a ham and cheese wrap like half an hour ago. Guess who still has not stood up? Go eat. Go eat. If you have not eaten yet, this is your reminder to go take care of yourself, please and thank you. Can I put this down here? Can I put you like right here? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. What do you mean I can't? Wow. I don't. What do you mean? Game. Don't be like that. Okay, we'll do it this way then. Little Graham Happy is just sweet. Alright, the other thing that I want changed in this game, I want to be able to put things down underneath and like erase it. Because that bothers me. 5 stars is a guideline, not a rule. I know. I know. I know. I'm not actually worried about it. This island has been 5 stars plenty of times. But this, like, let me put something down here, please and thank you. I can do it over here. I can do it over here. Actually, you know what? I think we'll use that to our advantage. Actually. Okay. Okay. So maybe we'll move this over here. And then maybe we can do like a little kitchen thing and make it a little bit more glampy. Someone take away my texting ability. Alright, let's put the wild log bench here. Yeah, like right there. Wait. This is messing me up because I'm trying to balance it, but it's not... Yeah, like there. And then... Can I put the fire pit here? That, sure. And then, was there the extra long sofa? Okay. Yeah, because then it feels like this is closing in here. So I do like that a little bit better. And then, why don't we put this right here? Yes, how are you feeling, by the way, from your emergency escapade? You might have to settle with a selfie. Imagine. Imagine. Put that there. And then maybe what we'll do, I think I have a couple of, yeah, we'll do this. So there's like a bit of, yeah, like that. Much better. And I already, like, we haven't even done anything except moving stuff around, but this already feels like it connects to each other. So I do like that a little bit more. And then maybe I could put a tree here. Imagine. Nate, hello. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How you doing? We're just complaining very loudly that my villagers are being mean to me. No big. No big. You know, the usual. How are things? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing okay. Wait, where's the cooking? There was cooking here, right? There was cooking. Yeah, I do feel like I chose better for this. And then we'll do an outdoor kitchen, right? Yeah, we'll do the outdoor kitchen. You're back to yourself by Thursday. That is so good. I'm so happy for you. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Much better. So we have already like a crafting situation. And then maybe we'll do something here. Doing okay, been very busy, and busy season for me begins this week. So there's that. Is it a good busy or like a concerning busy? But I'm glad you're doing okay. That's all we can ever really hope for and ask for in this economy, right? All right, I think, is there like a box? A box. We can do. Oh yeah, we can do a couple of things. I may need to do some baking actually. Oh, good busy. Okay, great. I'm glad. What do we have? What do we have that we can use? Oh, we can do the cooler box. The cooler box is a good one. We can use the cooler box. And I think I had like a box or something that feels a little more campy, right? I love the iron, cast iron. So we can probably find a food that feels cast irony. Cast irony, I don't even know why I was saying that. Either that or we could use the fancy or the simple kettle. We can do that. We can do the cans. The cans is a good one. And, ooh, wait, we can also do the, yeah, we'll do that one too. So let's put then the cans. And then we'll do maybe the cooler box. Oh, we could put the cooler box right here. That's a good idea. So let's put the cooler box like right here. Can I like move you up a little bit? And can I like move this like right here? No, you're gonna be a tart about it. Cool. Love that for you. Love that for me. What do you mean I can't move it? What the heck? What the heck? No, okay, we'll put this then. It's not like you can get down here anyway. So maybe I'll cover this one. Maybe I'll put this here. After I finish my Japanese island or fall island, I'm going to start a 100% island. Absolutely. That would be so fun. We're gonna... I think that it's just really cool to try your hand at 100%ing Animal Crossing because it's not something that I think people think that they can do, but it's a very long-term process, right? Can I put like right here? Hi, Antonio. Yes, I'm working on the campsite. How are you? Working those legs? What's the latest? I like to name my muscles. Love that for you. Okay, so we have... I want to like put it sideways like this. I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, I'll put it like right there. And then, so I can craft, and And then maybe we'll put the cooler box like right here, maybe. Yeah, actually no, that works. I think that would be really cute. And then we can put like the washing dishes, like for the glamping, like right here. Like right there. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Although, I feel like it needs something. Like, should this not be here? Should this be elevated somewhat? Asking all the important questions. The pipe? No. Oh, I need the lantern, though. The lantern, though. We can put the lantern right here, I think. Campsite sign has weird physics. I know. Very frustrating. Much better. I think that this feels so much more connected, and it also feels like it's an actual campsite. I like it. I think it does need, like... maybe I can put a tree here. Like, maybe a... I have quite a few trees, so let's see if we have the, one of my favorite items in the game. What is it called? It's the pine tree. Pine tree is amazing. And maybe we'll do a pine tree. And oh yeah, we're gonna be decorating with this nonsense in just like a couple of weeks. Imagine. Do I have a trash situation? I don't think so. We'll take that out. And then, oh yeah, we have the clothesline. Oh yeah. Where are we gonna put the clothesline? Good question. I put like the, do I still have the clothesline? Where did the gay clothesline go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, like right there. Cute. And then what if we put the pine tree here? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I've been wanting to like fix this area for weeks, so I really appreciate the space that you all gave me and also the bullying to work on it. Like, y'all the goat. The gay clothesline, there's a custom. It actually exists. So here, let me show you. We're gonna go plus. It is in the striped version. It also has, this is the pan one, right? Yeah. It's right here. I want that to be my forever island. I'm going to try to come up with a name that I want forever. I like words that are unique but have good meanings. My that's something that I like to do, which is why I really like Lagom, because it's all about moderation, and also just like some countries just have, or languages have amazing language for it, but there's like, you can look up, you know, words with beautiful meanings like petrichor, sonder, fika, lagom. There's a few in Greek, like, oh, is it Meraki? Meraki's a good one. That's also in Serbian, which I thought was really fascinating. Well, there's like a bunch. So I'm sure you will find one. There is 2 room, do not lie. Lies and propaganda. Absolutely, do not. Yeah, Meraki is a good one. I also really appreciated how, I think, was it EJ brought back Quadratini for his final island, which I think is a great homage to his original first island. Right, can there be city sits? Okay, there can be city sits. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll put it like right here. And then, yeah, no, this is very cute, and we can navigate it here. I may put this like maybe right here. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to put it like I'll put it here maybe. Oh wait, no, I want to put the garbage pail here. That's something that needs to be done. That's right. Where can I put the garbage? The garbage. Put the garbage here. Ooh, I can put the garbage not here because that's... Actually, I can put the garbage here. What do you mean I can't do that? I can do that. Oh wait, is it gonna get like upsetty spaghetti at me? Yes, it is. Cool. Love that. We'll put it here. Trying to clear my head. The 10 and every additional 10 for bubble breaks means 10, 30, 60. Right? Yeah, so 0 to 10 is 10. 10 to 30 is 20. 30 to 50, wait, 30 to 60 is 30, and then 60 to 100 is 40. We are at a bubble break though. Right, and then we'll put like maybe, can we put it like right, not the garbage, yeah, the garbage pail. This is also something that I've just been randomly doing. I've just been putting garbage cans everywhere, and for some reason, the garbage can just fills the aesthetic, you know? Although maybe if we're going to, you know what? I think actually we're gonna put the garbage cans over here. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's not walk that far. Yeah, let's like put it right here. I also appreciate that all of you are being very realistic about our stuff. I do kind of like Kancha, which means gratitude. Heck yeah, absolutely. There's also a, that was a live stream idea I had where my favorite mug broke, and I purchased this kit that allows for you to fix the ceramic and apply like gold along it, and there's a word for it. It's a Japanese word. Let's see, Japanese, let's see, plate repair? Plate repair. Kintsugi. Kintsugi. So I thought, and I have a food grade one. I was like, you know what? That would be a really fun live stream, actually. Yeah, kintsugi. Everyone's having different spellings for it, and I'm here for it. I love it. Yeah, but it's kintsugi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, actually, I think... Yeah, like that. This thing bothers me. However, that's okay. I don't need to like everything about it. It's fine. But this is cute. I can navigate it. People can go down. It's still accessible. And this looks, I think, much better. So thank you all. Inuyasha. Yes, Inuyasha, absolutely. So now we have the last part, because we are down to like the last, I think, 45 minutes of stream. So we can continue working on another thing that I plan to do. We can continue, oh, we can redo Carmen's house. That's what we can do. Never mind, I'm not gonna let you all vote for that. That's what we're doing after bubble break. Pizza rolls sound so good. They sound so good. I also like ukiyo, which means living in the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of really beautiful words. And again, petrichor is one of my favorites. Sonder is one of my favorites. That's like the realization that, you know, other people are living very profound lives that you will never understand. And that's another thing about conflict that I think is a really important point to remember, is like the person who is, you know, that you're having or struggling with is not a modified version of you. It's not like, you know, they are a copy of you with a different skin, right? It's like they are literally a different person who is perceiving and seeing things differently, and they are not wrong for that. And it's so mind-blowing when you realize, oh, I mean, unless they're doing something that's like literally wrong, like they're hurting people, and it's like there's certain nuance with that, but it's like you have to sit with the fact that a person can still be experiencing something completely different from you within the same situation, and that's still valid. So anyway, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, friends. Get some water. Take your meds if you haven't. Eat a nom or a non. I do need to go to the store, unfortunately. Either that, or I'll make like a pumpkin soup. A pumpkin soup sounds really nice right now. Oh, I cracked. Oh man. Oh, didn't do that a second time. I don't often have the ability to crack my back, but I am getting stronger, which is really nice. Anyway, friends, unclench that beautiful jaw of yours. Work with your body whichever way is comfortable and what you're able to, and do a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. And then we'll do another nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. You started taking your vitamin C and D gummies again this weekend. Good for you. I have actually gotten out of the habit of not doing DHA, which is omega-3 fatty acids. And because my husband is has to be vegetarian and I'm mostly vegetarian and we keep the house vegetarian, we have to use algae. And so I've been incorporating that more. We've been doing really well with taking our vitamins. The protein we've been kind of struggling with, but yeah, let's redo their house. But proud of you. Finding vitamins that work for you. Wait, did I gift you already? Did I gift you? Yes, I've gifted you. Listen, you're on the chopping block too, Basti Boo. Don't get comfortable. Just kidding. Tolner, hello, how are ya? I literally just put my vitamin C in my mouth as you said it. Yeah, no, vitamin C, it's amazing with there's certain people that apparently my algorithm gravitates towards, and it's mostly people who focus on, being conscientious of the fact that what you can afford is unfortunately a privilege, and that Americans in particular are chronically low on fiber, various vitamins, sometimes even just, calories or, an excess of certain things because that's what they can afford. But I've really appreciated learning about different ways of adding more health consciousness to my eating. And so I'm not of the situation, nor do I believe that unless a doctor is telling you to eat something a specific way, it's all about moderation. And I am not a doctor, so don't hold me to doctor law, but I've found it a lot better for me that I eat what I want, but I'm mindful of the portion size and that I'm conscientious of how it makes me feel. And I've done really well with that. Needed to unclench that jaw? Yes, unclench that jaw. That is where a lot of people put their stress. And also, if you're in the office goblin position, like I was, just, straighten your spine to whatever you can. I know the queers have a hard time. I know that people who are probably struggling with chronic pain or are, physically disabled where their spine is impacted may have to do something different, but, just do what you can. He's with the Babs today and he has a fever and a virus. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, sick babies. Ugh. The worst. I think obviously it's worse for the kiddo, but when especially when you're a new parent, it's whenever he had a high fever or when he had COVID, I was just watching him the entire time, just waiting for anything that I would have to take him to the ER. The stress of new parentdom is unmatched. I mean, aside from, other, things, but man. Yoshi, absolutely agree. I believe that, access to affordable and accessible healthcare should be a right, but, I'm a dirty socialist. What do I know? That's something that Americans living abroad really struggle with. They're like, oh, I don't know if I need to go to the doctor, or I can just suck it up. And they're like, in Italy, if you are sick, you get a doctor's note where you stay home until they tell you can go back. And the government actually pays the school to find a replacement for you. In Korea, wearing masks when you're sick, or when for example, if you have a lingering cold and you just want to be mindful of not spreading illness, wearing a mask when you're sick was so commonplace that when COVID hit, it was nothing new. But yeah, being able to go to the doctor without any sort of concern for that is always really nice. How do we want to change her house? So I would like to do something kind of unique for her. She has like cute pink blush, so maybe what we can do, but I like to design their houses based on their color scheme. So do we have something that's like, maybe not this one. Maybe we can go with this one. We could go with the brown, the light brown and white would be nice. We could do light brown and white with, do we have like a light blue? We could do light blue here. And maybe we could do a pink door. We could do a pink door. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's so cute. I think that suits her. And then these flowers really suit her coloring too. That's pretty nice. Is there any other ones that I have unlocked? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. I think that's cute. What does this look like in the nighttime? Curtains drawn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, this is cute. Oh, the poor thing. Yeah, the first year when it comes to illness, it's like, it's so crucial to gain that immunity, but it's so stressful. I can only imagine. That must be so hard. All right. I would like to keep the integrity of her house because I think we can do something with this. What is Carmen's HHP, out of curiosity? Carmen HHP. She wants a place to enjoy chocolate while on vacation. Ooh, okay. And she likes elegant and cute things. Okay. Okay. She may be the replacement for Marty, like for a like a dessert place. So yeah, let's see if we can do something with this. I would like to try to keep her original house integrity, but make it, you know, better. So let's do that. And then I think we have the white cute floor. Okay. What if we did it like that maybe? Tom and little Artsy looking at each other like, I know. All right. Also, this is the wallpaper I always gravitate towards. I love the white painted wood wall. It is so easy to play around with. Okay, so we have an option. Although I don't know if I necessarily like the heart thing. Which one is this one again? Is it the... Where is it? Could also play around with the wedding wall. That's cute. The only wall that goes with most flooring? Absolutely. And also just like other wallpaper. That's really elegant. Okay, let's take a look at what elegant does. Elegant. Oh, this is only based on clothing. So wallpaper doesn't count as clothing. Favorite clothing style. Does that not apply to what's it called? I can't word right now. It doesn't apply to wallpaper or furniture? Really? Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this and we'll try our hand at it. I also found out Breaking Up Decorating Acre had helped me finish granola, so I'm gonna do that with your islands. Heck yeah. Yeah, It's Me, Carolee came up with that, right? What if we're gonna do the door? Let's see if we can put a door. She may be a person that we give her an extra door for. A door for. Didn't even do that on purpose. The decors can't be elegant and cute. You don't wear your wallpaper. The decors can't be elegant and cute. I thought that they could. I thought that you could, it was broken down based on like not only color, but by type, right? Like there's preferences for that. Wait, what am I doing? Where's the, there it is. There we go. And then we're gonna do the door. Where's the door? There's the door. Could do like that right there. I'm trying to think outside the box. And it's a struggle. We could do this one instead of the hearts. I like that a little bit more. This kind of matches, wait, hold on. There we go. We're gonna compare. Actually, no, I kind of like it that way. So we'll do this one, and then maybe we'll put it like, we may do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. So we have like the front door, and I usually put the kitchen here, but I've been trying to kind of move around with how I design. And how was the coloring? Okay, what was this? The waste bin, and then the low table, and then we could turn the wooden block bed into like a day bed situation. That would be really cute. We could do that. And then maybe have it so the table is here. Possibly, but the problem is we can't really get, I may change out this to be the circular one. Okay. What I could do is do what I did for my house, where there's going to be like a bookshelf thing, maybe. Let's try that. My ADHD brain isn't braining like Tom, I want to incline, but I'm gonna select literally every other option. Oh no, I've been there. I've been there. That's rough. Oh, we can do that. Okay. And then, oh no, but that's way too dark though. What about this one? That's still really, that's lighter and it's pink, but no, that's not gonna work either. We could just do that one. No, I don't want to do that. I really want to try to stick with her theme. Like I would like to be a little bit more, you know, honoring of you know, villagers and their designs. And then we'll sit back to natural like that. Okay. So we could have maybe the kitchen facing this way. You're gonna go to dinner, but that was over an hour ago and you haven't done it. Yoshi, go eat. Go eat, please. All right, and then we'll put you here, you here. I need to remember to like put everything down. Yep. And then put this here. Put this here. Yep. There we go. I think, did I get everything? Yes. Oh wait, I got two of these. So then, let's put this like right here maybe. And then maybe for the kitchen, we'll deal with that. You also forgot? You're also kind of the scatterbrain. I gotta go to the RS like 3 times to actually do what I'm planning on doing. Oh no, everyone's having a hard time. Everyone's having a hard time. Okay, we'll put this here. And I think instead of the long rattan low table, we're gonna do the short one. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we can put that there. Or maybe even... Actually, no, I'm gonna put it like right here. So she can sit down. That would be fun. And let me see if I can design this kitchen where it's not the same that I do for every other villager, because imagine. Let's see, do I need the white one? Or do I want to do... Let's see, would this work? So this is white. Oh, wait. No, that's cute. That's cute. That's super cute. I may just do what I typically do, though. I may just do what I typically do. Like, was I the good one that went and actually ate? I'm right in the universe? I hope so. You deserve good things. You deserve nice things. Okay. All right. This feels a little crowded, though, right? But no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's figure out what to do with this kitchen, though. Okay, kitchen time. Kitchen time. Kitchen time. Gonna have a kitchen time. That's too big. I think she's kind of like a compact kitchen girly, personally. Maybe possibly. Maybe possibly. Let's try that one. Actually, yeah, let's try this one. So if she just does... Hold on, baby. I need you to, like, sit right here for a second. Yeah. And then we're gonna move this, like, super inward. Because it's tiny, tiny. And then... let's do the refrigerator. Or maybe, hold on. Wait, we need a sink. We need a sink. What am I even talking about? Oh, no. All right, where is it? Cooking. So maybe we'll do like a mini fridge for her. Maybe. Maybe a mini fridge. Maybe I was incorrect about this. Wait, where's the cooking? We could do the kitchenette. Oh, we have a... oh, no. Okay. New vibe. There we go. Okay, we got that. And then maybe... I know she's not going to be able to reach this. However, I think she had a... did she have a DIY workbench in here? She did. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because of course the door is not going to be happy with where everything is. Love that for me. Although she doesn't have to have access to things. Says the person that's all about, you know. Oh wait, no. No, wait, we can make this work. We can make this work. We can absolutely make this work. So if we like put it right here, right? Put that right here. We put this right here. Oh, it's coming together. And we'll do this. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. And then where's the little hangy bit? There we go. Do this, do that. Cool. Sometimes I give my villagers like true studio apartments where they have like bathrooms and like kitchens and everything. But sometimes I do the thing where they don't, like, there's a door that goes in where you just have the assumption it's a bathroom. So, yeah, we're getting there. I do think... yes, Cozy, it was absolutely a reference. I think we're gonna move this, like, right there. Yeah. Much better. And then we'll put this, like, right here. As you do, as you would. And then maybe we'll put this right here, like that. Yeah. I see you. But we're going to change this, though. Wait, did I No, wait, hello, right here. Also, this is my favorite customization for the ironwood furniture. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I love it. Right there. Actually, why don't we, like, do something cutesy? Like, let's give her a pink one. Yeah, she deserves a little bit of color. We're not gonna turn them into, you know, beige people. Although this is gonna be the frustrating part. Because wait, can she walk around here? She can. All right, I think we can probably just get rid of this. That's fine. We're using the majority of the items that she had. So I think that's gonna be okay. And then we'll put this like right here. And then let's put this right here. And where is the little hanging bit? Where's the hanging bit? Yeah, you. Right there. Yeah, like that. Ties in, yeah, no, that's what I thought. So I'm glad that people are seeing the vision. And then we'll put floral sconce here. Right? Or maybe... Yeah, I'll put the floral sconce here. And we can do... What color is the floral sconce coming in? We'll do pink right here. Oh, this is... Wow, wait. That's kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. Hold on. Don't know if I like that vibe, though. We don't need damage, though. Yeah, no, I think I like the gold vibe. In which case... We're gonna make this bronze, I think. Where's the bronze? That's the gold. There's the copper. Yeah, I'll do the copper. Okay. I'm seeing the vision, and it also means she's probably the only villager, maybe except for, no, Graham doesn't, but like, she is the only one that will have a work table and and like a whole kitchen situation. So then we'll put the... Yeah, we'll put... Where's this one? We'll do this, put this here. Yep. And then... Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Is there anything else that she had? No. Oh, she had a music thingy and oh, she had a TV. She had a TV though. She had a TV. Huh. Thank you. Yeah, I do this a lot with the with kitchens in Animal Crossing. I think it really sets the tone for a good time. Well, that's a bummer. I think instead of the TV, we'll do the portable player. And yeah, we'll put the portable player here. And then we'll make also this pink. Is it playing music by any chance? I don't think so. Hold on. What's your song thing? Jade! Oh my gosh, drive by hi and like, glad I was able to catch you. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to finish up the last bit. We got a lot done today, which was really nice. We changed out the campsite. We saw that villagers are absolutely tarts. Where's the KK stroll? It was a good time. How are you doing? It was KK stroll. There it is. And then we're gonna lower this down a little bit. Doing good, crazy busy, but good. Hopefully it's a good crazy busy though. Okay. I think it just needs a little something. Like, she talks about liking chocolate. So I think maybe, is there like this, we could do the souvenir chocolate. We could do the Bunny Day candy, which, you know, would work. Is there, we could do the chocolate hearts. We could do the chocolate hearts. That would be cute. Definitely good big hugs. Hugs to you too. Here, let me do a quick a quick shout out before you go. Jade Mist Gaming. Hopefully this is all one word. I'm gonna be very sad if it's wrong. Let me see. I absolutely do. Do not. And I was correct. Let's go. Also, holy moly, you are nearing 20,000 subscribers. That is one deserved. Also, wow. Wow. Wacky wild. That's exciting. Oh, maybe we can do like a hot chocolate thing, right? Like maybe there's hot chocolate involved. Where's the cups? Where are the cups? Let's see. Yeah, let's like play around. We got polka dots, rose. Ooh, yeah. We'll do that one. Yeah, that's cute. We'll do that. And then we definitely need we need something that ties this together. I think we do need a, what's it called? Mori can word. Artsy can word. We need a rug. Yeah, like a ruggy rug. And then... just, we gotta add ambiance, y'all. I could put... listen, I could put the TV right here. It is such bad form to do that, but we could... oh, man. Here, instead of... yeah, we'll do the rattan basket. Put that there. Still a bit to go. What do you mean still a bit to go? It'll be there before you know it. Okay, and then I think... oh, wait, the cupcake, though? The chocolate, though? No. We're good. We don't need to worry about that. It's a shame that there's, like, not chocolate in this game. Ooh, but there's the brown sugar cupcakes that look like chocolate. No. We'll just do regular chocolate. Where is the, there it is. Okay, we'll change out this one. Can we do pink? No. We can do green. We can do yellow. Will yellow suit this? Yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine. And is there anything else that we can add really quickly before we end for the day? And we can put it like right here maybe. Actually, don't hate it. We can do that. Let's do... no. That, I guess. Yeah, we can do that one. And then... any, like... other things that we can just add really quickly. Got a broom and dustpan. Oh, we can do Mom's embroidery. I think there's a really nice pink one that's there. Yeah, we can do the pink one. That's cute. Yeah, like right there. Oh, so cute. And then we should tie in with the rug. And then I think that's where we're gonna call it, y'all. Now we can do the stereotypical cottagecore thing, because I think that does fit her, actually. And if I move it down a little bit, that does tie in this area pretty well. So I think we'll just do that. And then maybe if I can find something a little bit on the smaller side. Oh, maybe, is there Mom's, like, kitchen thing? Where is that? Yeah, Mom's playful kitchen mat. Yeah, like right there. Cute. Nice. And I keep on getting like one more thing. One more thing. Well, this, gosh, this is gonna like hit things. That would be something we could do, but I think instead, let's do... do I want to do silver? No, we're mixing a lot of metals, unfortunately. No. Maybe this one? Yeah, maybe this one. I can do that one, or I can do white. We'll do natural, I think. A Copper Valor raid? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Copper, hello. How are ya? We are unfortunately ending here in like a minute, but if your amazing community would like to be part of a raid, we're happy. Oh my gosh, everyone is saying hello. Oh my goodness, you are both classy oh goodness gracious. So you're telling me that when we move on to the other raids, we're gonna have a copper classy artsy raid. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, let's say hello to everyone. April, Cozy, Pepsi Girl, good to see all of you. Let me do a quick shout out. Yeah, let's do Classy Cozy Gamer and Copper Valor. I need to make sure that I have your right name because I tend to get them wrong. So hold on, because sometimes people have like stuff in the center. So Copper. Okay, so it's just Copper Valor. Cool, cool, cool. It's good to see you all, friends. Thank you all so much for being part at the end. If you are new to my nonsense, hello, my name is Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art and play games and encourage others to do the same. I use they, them pronouns. So if you have pronouns you would like us to know and celebrate, let us know and we can just enjoy your loveliness. We are wrapping up. We were cleaning up the island for some early morning vibes. We had a lot of drama because Graham will not give me his photo for the life of me. And we finally have been able to gift our friend Carmen, so we're redoing her house. I'm trying to keep within the spirit of her original house layout, but I feel conflicted. Just a wee. I think it's the cute white wall, personally. I think it's the cute white wall. It's probably the cute white wall. Oh my gosh. Grandpappy is being a boot. No, seriously. Being such a booty. Thank you all so much for like just sharing your community just as we were unfortunately getting ready to leave. But I think, wait, can I like move it sideways? Wait, is that the problem? Am I the drama? Am I the drama? I may be the drama. Hold on. Am I the drama? I would like to be the drama. It's the wedding one, right? Hold on. Wedding. I will figure this out eventually. You know what we also could do? We could do... Oh my gosh, that's a lot. No, let's do that. And then let's try this instead. I feel that's a lot better. Oh yeah, no, that's so much better. That's 100% better. Yeah. It's always other people's fault. Listen, I am nothing if not consistent by placing blame on other people. Angel Kitty, hello, hello. So yeah, let's end the day with a... Do we have enough for a bubble break? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Friends, if we end the stream with 60 likes, we'll end on a bubbly note. We may just do that anyway because there's so many amazing people. But yes, another thing is that we like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. So if you have anything that you want to share before we do a quadruple raid. So what was it? It was Classy, it was Copper, and it was me. Is there somebody else? There's just so many people. Oh my gosh. Also, we'll do a quick... So to April, honey. April, how are you? I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. You survived a week of special week-long Pokemon Go? Let's go. Oh, good. I was correct. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? Let's just end on a bubbly note. I'm feeling super duper generous. But friends, thank you all so much. I definitely needed some... Wait, no, wait, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm getting like so ahead of myself. I'll show you what we were working on, okay? And then we'll end the stream. But yeah, next stream is Wednesday my time, Tuesday for a lot of you. So same time, same channel, 2 days from now. And we'll be doing the 250 chicken challenge in Stardew Valley and continue working on that. So what we did today was we cleaned up the flowers and we redid Carmen's house, which you can't see right now. We had a villager in the campsite where I was very tempted to kick out Marty, but it didn't happen. And then we ended up working on cleaning up flowers. And then we ended up working on the campsite, which is basically the same place, but we made it a little bit more cohesive. So I'm feeling really good about it. The grave you did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is like what we ended up working on. It's still kind of a work in progress, but this feels so much more cohesive. Like I'm feeling a lot better. It works. But we can see who is live right now as we do a bubble break. When you made pickled ginger. Oh, that sounds so good. Now I want kimbap. Let me see. Let's do a redirect. Who is live right now? Decon is live working on some yard sale simulator. We also have Becky B Plays, who's doing some horror, which I don't know is the vibe for right now. I know, doesn't everyone want kimbap? All right, we're going to go and do a hashtag. It was classy copper artsy raid over to Decons because all of you beautiful people joined at the end. So we're just going to share and do a raid train. But before we do that, I want you to do a couple of things. You know, stretch your body to whatever capacity that you are able, unclench this beautiful jaw, grab some water, take your meds, go take care of yourself. I'm going to do a drive-by hike because I need to eat and take care of the cats because they've been catting. And we're going to do a nice big belly breath inhale. Yoshi, what's up? And exhale. And then we'll do a nice big belly breath inhale. And exhale. And then we'll do another one. A nice big belly breath inhale. And exhale. Pet your kitties, give them scritches. I know. I also got a, I ordered an automatic feeder. It's not going to stop the whole door scratching issue, but I can at least train them when food happens. Oh, if I uploaded my pics from Otakon, where should I link my playlist? That's a really good question. Probably just in general. I think general is fine. General's okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go get ready for bed. Aiden, it was good to see you. I don't think I said hello, but I'm going to leave you with a sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself and being kind to others and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. I hope that I'll see you on Wednesday or Friday. Hopefully I'll get back into Pokemon, hopefully, on Friday. But I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you over there. Goodbye!